And now everything's working. Lovely. Sorry about that, every pony. I hate saying that word, but it's like the best thing to say to just catch people off guard. I've been having a lot of weird internet troubles recently. Oh, my mic is all the way down. There we go. A lot of weird internet troubles recently. Hopefully, I just did something that matters. So, now we can actually stream Vimeo game. Num 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 num. Cool, awesome, lovely. Let me send out a little tweet so that the whole world knows that I am here. What? It says I've been live for 22. Okay, there we go. I was like, I hope I have not been streaming the entire time I've been troubleshooting. That would kind of suck. But no. Such as this is not the case. I feel like normally I'm pretty good at typing while streaming. Or like typing while, or talking while typing. But whenever recently I feel like, nah, I just can't do it. Oh, nope, that's not the link I want to add. That's not the website I want people going to. Can't have them finding my OnlyFans. It was supposed to be a legend, a myth. Cool, awesome. Alright, let me just double check the stream quality. It's not entirely shitting itself. That's the best we can ask for. Alright, cool. More Yakuza. We're on to the 5th game out of God knows how many, maybe 7 for now. But yeah, we'll hop in the hoopty, get right into that. Play a video game. There's an achievement for visiting Nasugai. Am I pronouncing that name right? Nagasugai. There's an achievement for visiting Nagasugai for the first time, which you do is like it's the first thing you do in the game. Only 88% of people who have this game have gotten that. I'm always so baffled by achievements where it's like an incredibly common thing, and it's like 50% of the players have this. Like it's beat the 4th boss 2 hours into the game. Why don't more people play games? Because the amount of people who play a game and then just kind of bail on it super early on that high. Because that feels kind of high. I don't know who you are yet. I want to watch this intro again because I've only seen it the last time. Ha ha ha. Akiyama, the dancing queen, her. I don't know your name yet. Shinada. But I don't know you yet. Curious what his deal is. Also what her deal is. I don't know who that is. There's so much going on, and I know none of it. Majima. I like that shot of them all together. They're like the Yakuza 4, but without that other guy. I already forgotten his name. Rest in power, Tanamura. We'll never see you again. So I did a teensy bit of stuff off stream, really nothing major. Ugh. Your luck today is terrible. Things will be going your way, so avoid anything involving luck. What? That's not something I've ever seen playing off stream. What was that? Game just saying, hey, your luck sucks, dude. So I finished that one side quest I started with the flashing taxi. The twist was just that the guy thought he was being stalked, but it was us following him. And also he didn't even mean to put the light on, it was a mistake. We recommended a restaurant to Tatsuya, the restaurant man. So now if we eat at a certain place, we can like get a second health bar, I think? Not sure on the rules there. I did one more training with Kamaki, the Kamaki boy. I have to call him boy, so I don't confuse him with his grandpapa. Because he is not his grandpapa, he's far too young. No boy his age should be a grandpapa. How old is he supposed to be? I don't know. Awesome garbage! That seems oxymoronic. What is this noise? Riku. I'm at work now. Stop by and see me. I don't know. We don't really have the money to go on dates too much this early on. There's no gambling in this town, I noticed. Or if there is, I don't think I found it. We got bars, stores. But yeah, mini games. We got this bar I can't go into. A pachinko place I can't go into. Karaoke. And the Sega joint. That's all this town really has for mini games. I want to do a lot of stuff. What's my story point? Oh yeah, Daigo is missing again. Are we really? I'm kind of confused on what the point of Daigo is. Are we supposed to like see him? Because Yakuza, okay, in Yakuza 0, which isn't supposed to be your first introduction, but it's the first time I met him, he was a spoiled little bitch who kind of coasted on being the son of a big name Yakuza, and that was, you know, all he really had going for him. And so Kiryu straightened him out. Said, hey, stop being such a fucking asshole. Maybe if you weren't, then people would like you more. And he says, damn, I never thought of it like that. Then he's not in the first game at all. Then he comes back in 2. With a more involved role. He's older now. He can actually do shit. And it's weird. After everything that happens with Terada dying and like every other person in the Tojo clan, Kiryu's like, there's only one person who could ever lead the Tojo right now. And it's this 30-year-old boy who hates the Tojo. And I need to... That's a cool car. And I need to force him to come back. And you do. And the first thing he does in the game is pick a fight with Ryuji. No, the first thing he does is get your ass beat by Kiryu. Then he accompanies you to Sotenbori. Then he picks a fight with Ryuji. And then he gets his ass beat by Ryuji. Then he gets kidnapped. For like the entire game. Oh, this is the third time. I forgot he got kidnapped in 2. So yeah, 2, 3, and now 5. Daigo is just... God. And so far in 4, the only game where he's not kidnapped and off-screen for 80% of the game, he was an antagonist who was, you know, evil. Well, not evil, but he was not doing good shit, and we had to fight him. What's the Spangled Meteor doing around here? What a son. You know about this car? Why, is this the first time you've seen it? It is. There's something special about it. It's gone. Well, sure, the lady who drives this sexy piece of machinery is in charge of the Vixen Zeros. They call her the Spangled Meteor. And what's the Vixen Zeros? They say they're a group of gorgeous women who can outspeed anyone they challenge. It's like Fast and the Furious, but for women. Wish they'd drive up on me someday. Don't talk like that. So they're essentially an all-girl street racing team? According to the stories, yeah. But I've never heard of anyone who's actually seen their faces. Then they may not be gorgeous at all. That's about the size of it. Guess you could say it's one of those urban legends. Oh, and apparently the only way to see them is to beat them in a race. Interestingly enough, the Vixen Zeros are usually the ones who initiate the challenges. If you lose, they just speed up, but if you win, you catch a glimpse of true beauty. And if nobody's ever seen them in person, does that mean they're undefeated? Who knows? All I've heard are rumors. Sure makes a good story, though, don't you think? I guess you're right. Oh, my model's doing that thing I hate. Hold up. Hold up, child. Meow. Always does this. He always does this. He always does this. Cool. Now I can play a video game, even. I have a side quest to do, so I'm gonna do them. I really feel like, as much as I liked 4, I got too pressured into, like, catching up with the series. So I kind of, like, speed ran through the last half. I don't want to do that this time around. I want to catch up to the series before Man Who Erased His Name comes out, but I want to have fun, you know? So far, I found the Kamaki train to be actually pretty difficult. But, you know, it's useful. Let's do this. Last time I did it off stream, I got the evading strike. Good word, take advantage of an opening, leaves the opponent lose any attacks. Break to the attack defense. Kamaki parry. Oh, already? That seems like that's something you usually get like pretty late on, don't you? Can I go like straight through to get the tiger drop this early? I mean, I guess, you know, if like a good part of this game isn't played as Kiryu, then I guess there's no reason they wouldn't give you stuff like earlier on, because, well, you know, I'm not gonna get it later. Like, you know, it's early on in the game, but it might be not early on in context of Kiryu's story. Like, I find I can barely land hits on this guy. But it's maybe because I might be under-leveled, I still don't have a lot of, like, moves. I don't know what level I am. Oh, I guess it doesn't... Oh, no, yeah, it's 7. What's the max level for... Actually, I'm curious now. Is it 20 again? Looks like it's 20 again. Okay, that's about what I expected. And I'm only 7. Ah! Never feels fair when an AI can parry like that, because they don't gotta like actually time shit. Africa, can I heal during this? Oh, cool. Why not? Like, he blocked the entirety of my Dragon Rush. What's the strength focus? Oh, yeah, that's the thing Tatsuya told me about. If I eat food now, I can get upgrades. I can get a second health bar. I can increase my strength, my focus, my spirit. I guess this guy's only challenging compared to everything else I've fought so far, because, well, first off, I'm very early in. Second off, he's all about that blocks. And I don't really know what the anti-block tech in this game is yet. It's grabbing, but you can't grab most bosses in Yakuza games. Something I'm getting progressively more annoyed with. Because it's actually like a pretty big part of fighting, but you keep denying it to me, so... What, I just go fuck myself? Anyways, I got the Kamaki Parry, which is super useful. Maybe I'll wait to do the other ones. Let's just say you passed. Okay, fuck you, bud. As cocky as ever, aren't you? This guy's a total, like, I did one thing off stream, and he was just talking about how much he hates the Gramp Cramp. You're bound to piss people off if you keep acting like that. That'll be your problem. That'll be your problem, though. So you say, but with my overwhelming strength and good looks, you'd have to be a moron to pick a fight with me. Good looks have nothing to do with it. But as long as we're on the subject, I'm way hotter. Whatever, are you what passes? I like that. This could sound like really like insulting, but I'm sure Kiryu means that genuinely. Are you what passes for good looking these days? Is this what's in? What's that supposed to mean? You may have a decent face, but you're kind of scrawny. No one I'd ever count on, at least. Ooh. Back in my day, hotties were buff. What? Oh, I get it. You're stuck in the past, old man. You're in serious dinosaur country. That's my country. Let me fill you in. Nowadays, girls don't go for big, bulky muscle men anymore. Twinks are where it's at. They're into the more sensitive types and guys who are ripped, but still thin. You know, like me. Thin but ripped? Slim, thick, skinny legend? Can't blame you if you're behind on the times. I mean, you're old anyway. Suffice to say, I'm the kind of guy ladies are into these days. So you're saying you're popular with the ladies? No, that's a different matter. They'd actually kind of despise me. How so? It just is. I don't get it. I'm the type of guy that's in right now. Ladies go for guys like me. Just, you know, not right at this exact... Oh, Sasuke. What? Sorry, you lost me there. Ladies should be all over me, but they're not. Is this his character? Is it like, I only want to be a cool martial artist like my grandpa so I can get chicks? This sucks. Come on, relax. I don't know what you're talking about, but does it really matter? Guess not. Looks really depressed all of a sudden. Hope he snaps out of it. I'm gonna go. You okay, bud? You want to teach me the tiger drop to feel better? I'm curious what's next. This sucks. Okay, they're like doing a manual recharge. Manual. I meant mandatory. I kind of like that whole scene being him like, girls are super into me in concept. Realistically, I've never talked to a woman. But you know, someday maybe. I assure you, I'm extremely hot on paper. Udon West. I can tell Tatsuya about this place. Okay, so I'm curious what doing that does. Like, when I go recommend a place to Tatsuya, is that like only give it for... Okay, no, they tell me. Oh, does it only show for like what I actually got? Okay, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know the upgrade until I buy the item. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. And now I have a little bit of second bar. It's interesting to see a second health bar. Normally it just gets longer. You never get like a double up like bosses get. It's not permanent though, which, you know, feels kind of fair. Okay. So I'm curious what other like places there are to recommend to Tatsuya. Says there are 20 places? That's a... Oh, maybe Tatsuya is shared across all characters. That could make sense. Because the 20... See, there's not even 20 restaurants in this town. Yeah, there's 2 places here. I guess I just want to, like, see any places that, I can recommend to Tatsuya. Oh, he's a bear. Or is that a pig? That's a pig. Oink goes the bear. Okay. So this place is not worth recommending. Can I eat on an empty stomach? Oh, I can now! Oh! I can finally eat without, like, overfilling. Because normally if your health is full, like, it doesn't even let you eat because that's kind of, like, indicative of your stomach. Your health's full, your stomach's full. So, you know, if you, in the previous games, it was like, oh, your health's full? Well, I couldn't eat another bite, I gotta go. But now I can actually go past that. This is what it means to go further beyond my own tum-tum. This place is not worth recommending. Can I only recommend one at a time? Maybe I have to, like, wait and turn this into Tatsuya. Okay, no, I've been here too. I don't want to get into too much money spending, mainly because I'm not really... I don't know what where the income is at, you know? In Yakuza 4, you know, I got most money from gambling. Yeah. But I like the food actually, like, contributing stuff outside of just healing and minuscule portions of experience. Feels like it matters more. I feel incentivized to eat more. If I knew that me eating a big old Big Mac would increase my defense in a fight, I would feel more inclined to purchase such a thing. You're actually pretty cute, you know. You could earn a killing at our place. Mildly attractive Barker. Oh, no thanks. Babe, don't be scared. We're just trying to have a little conversation. That one's rather creepy. What he said. You're in good hands with us. Sorry, but I have somewhere to be. Tee-hee. That's fine. It won't take long. Yeah, it'll be all over in no time. Here, just step into the club for a bit. I said I wasn't interested. Hey, quit bothering her, you clown. My eyes are not where they should be. Huh? What gives you the right to tell us what to do? Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable? Holy shit, she's a badass lady. Just let her be in her way. All we want is a moment of her time. Fuck your moment of time. Sweetie, you can go now. German suplex her. I think she's on our side. I want her to German suplex me? What? There she goes. She ran into like an invisible wall or something. God freaking damn it, she's gone. Oh well, at least she got replaced with an even prettier package. We'll take her up and we'll talk her up instead. And boy, does she have the goods. And that fiery attitude. Just my type. I love women who hate me. Hey, hot stuff, you interested in making some serious cash? Yeah, if you came to work at our club, you'd be rolling in dough in no time. Yeah, right. If the rest of your club operates like you two amateurs, I'd only be rolling in regret, so no thanks. You nasty little bitch, I dare you to say that again. This chick's so hot she thinks she can actually burn us. Hey babe, if you want to make a good first impression, that's really not how you do it. Who said I wanted to impress you? Next time you talk to a lady, try having more class than, hey baby, I'm too dumb to treat you with respect. Wanna bang? That's like my third go-to pickup line. Hey, I do not talk like that. Do I? This bimbo. I think we need to teach this biker babe wannabe some manners. Hey, back off. Seriously, cool it. You barkers aren't known for your restraint, but this is crossing the line. Who are you supposed to be? Just another person passing by. Or do you think I'll keep on walking while some goons harass a lady? You're mistaken. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm fine. These pricks don't know what the kind of lady they're dealing with. Step right up then. We're gonna pound you both into the ground. I don't know what your deal is, but I can't let your attitude go unpunished. Let's do this. How can these guys think this is good to do? Like, their job is to strum up business for their club. So you can't, like, assault potential customers. You're an idiot. Oh, I kind of thought she was going to fight with us on account of how she was talking. I wanted to double check something. How you doing, by the way, LF? Okay, I forgot which does what. So strength just makes me stronger, and also spoils that Haruka gets into dance battles. I don't know what that means. Focus, it just makes my heat gauge not lower. Oh, that's actually really strong. And spirit makes my heat moves do better. Gotta remember my stats. Get off of me. Alright, I'm doing good. Had some internet troubles and a late start anyways on top of that. But it's okay. Oh my god! It finally doesn't do that funny thing. Normally when you beat a fight with that attack where you grab them and punch them, you'll like, the second their health hits 0, your character will like instantly revert, but like snap back to their default standing position, and it looks really funny. Yeah, they even just said, like, don't tell people we did this, our reputation will be destroyed. Like, why do they think you can just assault people? That's illegal. I thought I said stay out of this. Yeah, don't worry. This is far from the first fight I've been in. No shit. Well, you did help me keep from getting my hands dirty. Hey, why don't I buy you a drink? My way of saying thanks. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm not in it for any reward. Might be fine with that, but I hate leaving favors unpaid. It's a karma thing. Name's Reina Nanami. Here's my business card. Thanks, Reina. You're the coolest character in this woman in this franchise. 0 girls. So you can read. Yeah, that's my club. Hate it when people call me mama, though. I see. No wonder you carry yourself that way. Well, when you're a woman, you gotta keep your head held high or people take advantage. People always see nightlife entertainment as a man's world. So if you're a gal like me and wants to make it in the industry, you gotta work twice as hard. That makes sense. We love a girl boss here. Not that it's right, of course. Well, my job is to show I can do more than any man out there. Prove women can win in that man's world. And what pisses me off the most is people who say only men can get ahead and deny women our place in society. I see. So I guess you weren't all that thrilled when I said I couldn't ignore a lady being harassed, huh? That sounded kind of sexist to me. I apologize. Yep, you get it. Still, I'm glad you did what you did. Me too. Come to think of it, I haven't even asked you your name. What are you and what do you do? I'm Suzuki. I'm a taxi driver. Suzuki? A taxi driver? Could it be? Something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm sure there are plenty of Suzuki-sans out there. Come to think of it, 0 Girls reminded me of a street racing group I heard about not too long ago. The Vixen Zeros, if I remember right. Oh, is she connected with them? In fact, I heard they're made up of beautiful women. I even saw their leader's car. I think people call her the Spangled Meteor. Spangled Meteor. Well, aren't you an enigma? I wouldn't have picked you for the type who keeps up with street racing culture. Not many people know about that name. I don't suppose you're a street racer yourself. Oh no, not me. You sure? Maybe I'm just reading into it. Speaking of street racing, I heard you an interesting story myself the other day. Where your idol baby is. She's busy doing idol shit. I don't know why Kiryu's not living with the orphanage anymore, but I'm sure they're all fine. We're still sending the money. This Nagusa taxi driver is apparently taking on the devil killers. I think his name's Suzuki-san too. She's on to me! Coincidence, huh? Could you be the very same Suzuki? I mean, what are the odds, right? You know, I just remembered I submerged in business. Don't worry about that drink, I have to go. Hey, Suzuki-san. I'll pay you back some other time, okay? Later. So she's one of those racers? Sorry, the rumors about me when she's a sorry herself. Was that the Spangled Meteor? This item was on the ground the whole cutscene, was driving me nuts. Move. Whoa, there's a restaurant all the way in here? Whoa. Move. I'm curious. I got awesome garbage. Move. Shut up. Go away. I didn't even need to bump into that one. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's a side quest here. Have you 21st century schizoid man? Have you decided what you'll ask Santa for Christmas yet? Bro, everything's going good. Just a little late with stream starting, which irks me. Yeah, smartphone. Well, aren't you a clever little thing? But smartphones are for grown-ups, dear. But I want to get a smartphone, Mom. If you love me, you'll get one. I sure don't mind, but I don't think Santa's little elves can make those. Dang it! I guess the holidays are on the horizon. How long a day at work? Just the normal 8 hours I hate. I guess the holidays are on the horizon. It's already been a year since my last Christmas at Morning Glory. Wish I could do something for the kids this time of year, at least. The guy in Nagasu Taxi might have some ideas. Maybe I'll ask Wada-san. We gotta get the orphans a Christmas gift. Oh, what a cool looking guy. He must be friendly. Found you, Suzuki-san. You're that taxi driver who thinks you can take on the devil killers, ain't ya? We eat chumps like you for breakfast. You better stop sticking your neck out or it's gonna get chapped off. I don't recall asking. Oh, I just gotta finish the job. Oh, I'm sorry, your day at work wasn't so fun. A Nintendo. Nah, this is a Sega joint. Die. Give me an item. They don't even give me an item when I kill them. How wooed. I'm gonna go tell Tatsuya about that obscure noodle joint. And he will tell me how to be stronger.
Yeah.
Follow me. Right behind you.
Right behind you, Kiryu, here I come.
We're getting some delectable udons. So this is the place you were talking about. Let's give it a try. Hello, Seo. We're eating udon. The suspense is killing me. Yum, 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 yum. Hey, this is good. How's your internet? It seems to be fine now. Udon's favorite kind of noodle. I've only ever had udon once. It was actually very good. This was delicious, and it should really help me come up with a new idea. I can't look at this guy the same knowing he's a real person. This guy's a real chef in the real world. They even kept his name the same, and his face. Alright, now that you told me about a few great places, here's some more advanced advice for you. Last time I told you to think about different combinations of ingredients, but now I want you to think about the person doing the cooking. Earlier I just made dinner for myself, that I was the one cooking. That's me. It's a chef's skill that really allows good ingredients to shine through, but there's more to good cooking than that. You can't just pile tasty food onto a plate. There should be a story behind it. You try to convey an emotion through it. The emotion I did for my recent dinner was I was hungry. For example, people like to hear how you came up with a certain dish. I got the recipe from HelloFresh. Hashtag not sponsored. Or you can try to create something that makes people smile. It made me smile. It tasted good. You see, when people know there's more to a dish than its ingredients, they'll appreciate it that much more. I appreciated my food. I tasted good. Got it. There's a story or some sort of emotion behind the food a chef makes. I learned Master Gourmet. What is that? What do we mean by that? HelloFresh? Aren't you fancy, huh? I love HelloFresh. I've talked about it on the channel a million times. They helped me get into cooking. Okay, so what is... What exactly is Master Chef? Boost strength, focus, and fighting spirit at the second level to achieve... Oh, I can get the double bonus. Do you actually cook, or you just follow the instructions? I normally... Well, like, I sometimes cook, like, just for myself that I don't follow the recipe for. But with HelloFresh, they usually give you the instructions. Can't wait for tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow, Sayo? Ask me Phasmophobia. Ooh. I don't play Phasmophobia, but that's always fun when a game gets a new update. Where's Hakataso? I looked it up. Hakataso is the last place I have to go to. Hakataso. You're Hakataso. Again, I really like that food has more to do in this game than just increasing health. It incentivizes me to actually try. The big update. Been waiting for months. For months, he says. Yakuza, I'm playing that game right now. Oh, I just got this move while I was off stream. The mirror their face into the ground. It's so unnecessarily brutal. I can't abide it. Oh! There are some lines you don't cross, Kiryu. You gotta understand. You force fed into the pavement. Yum, 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 yum. But don't boo me for that, LF. It's a serious problem I'm trying to get over. I don't enjoy games off stream. I'm trying to, like, get over that hiccup. Hang up, whatever the word is. What kind of food we got here? Oh, we got gyoza. Say less, say less. I love gyoza. I am very eager to try the different food in Japan when I go to Japan later this year. Look at this, my stomach. I think my favorite food that, like... Not my favorite food, but, like, whenever, like, I think about, like, different, like a Japanese food that I like, one that always comes to mind, because there's a really good place near me, is takoyaki. I love takoyaki. It looks so good all the time. I like seafood. I'm back. I'm a sucker for dumplings. Dumplings are usually very good. There's a good dumpling place near me. Alright, now tell me how eating food can improve the soul of a warrior or some shit. So yeah, I assumed there was too many locations for every for just Kiryu, so I guess Tatsuya will come back when I play as the other characters. Eat much of that food. I like to try takoyaki. I love takoyaki LF, it's super good. It's fried octopus, kind of. And with other stuff. But that's basically what it is. That was delicious. Alright. You know how people say that they're full but still have room for dessert? That's because the body is quite an amazing machine. When there's something you really want to eat, it makes a little room for it. That's not really that complex. It's just like, yeah, I want that dessert. You can say the opposite as well. The body feels full and satisfied for quite some time after eating a delicious meal. Eating is a simple yet joyful experience. When people think about the food and the person who made it, a meal seems more satisfying. When that feeling of satisfaction lasts even longer, eating becomes an even more pleasurable experience. I want you to use all the advice I've given you to make your dining experiences more fun. Use all the advice you've given me so far. God, I'll see what I can come up with. I am the king of gourmets. You can enjoy Tatsuya's new dish. He'll film a show to introduce it, but it's up to you to find where it's being... Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a food stall here that you can attract a younger crowd. I'll come up with something that attracts customers who stop by at night. So there's like a super dish that I bet will increase my stats by a ton. Fried octopus inside bread pancake balls. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's super good. Okay, so now we've unlocked maximum food. Oh wait, what's like the upgrade here? Lower the rate at which second level health. Oh, that's useful. Cover with the sauce too. Yeah, I don't know the name of the sauce, but it's good though. I never say you didn't know what they look like. I'm just saying I like it. That's it. You're going up. And down. That blood poured all through his mask. Watch your head. Where's the German suplex? I can't German suplex. I saw a thing. I almost called him Travis. Kiryu knows. He's on a grappler. So stop grappling at him. Tanamura was our best grappler, and he doesn't exist anymore. He's gone forever. I admire this franchise's ability to have characters, and they're really popular, and then they just go, you know what? You know what? They're gone forever. They're gone. Bye-bye. Hey, you like Tanamura? Gone. You like the Ryudo family from 3? Gone. You like Saiwa, who was an incredibly, like, crucial love interest to Kiryu in the second game? Gone. This man's on the ground. What are you doing? Hey, you alright? That's a fancy sewer grate cover. Oh, I think I sprained my ankle. Can't move a muscle. Ah, damn, that smarts. You should get that looked at by a doctor. Is there a hospital you can go to? Can't right now. I got customers waiting for their Odin. Oh, more Odin. Oh, no, this is Odin, not Udon. I got mixed up. Gotta start work right away. You shouldn't take injuries lightly at your age. Look, I've been running the same damn stall in the same damn place for 30 goddamn years. And I'll be damned if I let this ankle stop me now. Up, the ankle. You okay? No, gosh dang it. The rush will be starting soon. Can't just sit here. Gotta start hauling ass on this thing. Don't be hauling anything like that. You silly boy. Maybe I can get you to haul it for me. Huh? Come on, I'll make it worth your while. Just move my stall over to South Nagasawa Street. But how are you gonna get there? Simple, I'll just take a cab and wait for you. Now then, treat the old girl gently, okay? Bitter and old I may be, but lose that stall and I might as well lose my life. I'm begging you, do an old man a favor. Fine, I'll move your stall. Okay, all I have to do is move this into South Nagasawa Street. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so you have to move. Remember seeing you do it in the Yakuza game? Maybe in the last game, but there were other playable characters. I don't know which one could do the German suplex. Am I really, like... Okay, so this plays like a taxi mission, but I'm not a taxi. Well, this is as fast as I go. Gotta run real fast. Really good. I'm still getting score like it's a taxi mission, even though it's not a taxi. The last game? Yeah, Yakuza 4 was the last game I played on stream. I don't think you watched me back when I played 3. Or the other 3. I really regret that I wasn't able to save the VODs for Yakuza 0 through 3. Because it feels like I lost all that, like... Gotta run real fast. Ooh, come on. All right, let's go. Good work, man. I got customers waiting. Hope I made it on time. You did great. Never expect you to show up so quick. But did you get the stall here in one piece? Yeah, no one thought they can touch me. She's in good shape, I see. She treated her like a lady, huh? Well, you did say you value it as much as your life, so or something to that effect. Wouldn't want to knock it around. Thanks, you got a good heart for such a young guy. I was floored out of my gourd for a while there. I like that saying. Now I can get my customers the Odin they've been craving. It ain't a lot, but here's a little something for lugging my stall this way. Thanks. 20,000 yen is more money than I had on me. And a pair of Hercules gloves? Damn. Thanks, old man. Oh, and I get driver points. Okay, so I haven't been doing it yet, but I assume there was, like, stuff I can do at the taxi place regarding missions. I wonder if that's, like, the best way to get money, considering it's, you know, currently my job in-game. Is there a save point? There is. Shut up. Boss coffee. So, okay, so my yellow health will go down over time, but when do I lose my fight buffs? Do I lose those? Anime? Anime. Get Two Orphan Kids anime. They have anime at home. I wonder if Hark is making a lot of money. What with being an idol and such. Is that like a lucrative job? Can't say I have much frame of reference. I forgot there's a save point at the taxi place too. The taxidermist. Also, I forgot to get rewards from like cleaning up the trash. Is that like, do I turn that in at the taxi place? It says there's a side quest over here. Shut up. There's a side quest. Hey you, side quest boy. Depends on how famous she is, and she was on TV ads herself, so she has to be popular. Yeah, she was on TV. She has to be somewhat popular. He's river fishing. I doubt there's many fish in there, though.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, I was just wondering if there's actually something to catch here. There aren't many fish around, to be sure, but that doesn't mean there are none. Can you tell me what the local fish are? Carp, koi, catfish, mainly. There are also a few goby around. That's more than I would have expected. I guess so. I'm more of a sea fishing man myself, but there's nothing quite like taking a break here in one of the quieter corners of town. How about you give it a try? We can do some fishing together if you want. I'll even lend you some fishing rod and a bait. Fishing rod, huh? That could be interesting. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, I'll like that. As long as it's not too much trouble, that is. Can I borrow that equipment you mentioned? I got them in Taiko Bun. Not at all. Come on over then. And don't you get plenty of fish if you're next to me? Exactly. Select your fate, then decide where to catch your line. Is this like fishing from the last game or fishing like from 0? Okay, cool. It's a simple one. I got some buns I can throw into the water. Plop. What? Yeah. Ooh, a thing. I got a goby. Whoa! A koi boy. I'm all out of bait, so I'll stop fishing there. Is this side quest just to fish? Is that all there is to it? You had enough? Yeah, thanks for inviting me along. Had a good time. Yeah, great to hear it. The fish you caught will only weigh you down, so I'll get them sent to your place later. I must say, you're pretty good at fishing. I haven't been having much luck lately on my end. In fact, I was just thinking about changing to a different spot. Welcome to tag along if you feel up to it. Where are you heading next? Out to sea. Sea fishing is my specialty. Sea fishing, right now? You don't mess around. No, I sure don't. It's my policy to always act on something whenever I get the idea. That can be dangerous. For example, I wanted to be a pilot when I was a kid, so I ended up joining the Air Self-Defense course. So you're a former self-defense official? What do you do for work now? We'll get to that later. The name's Kimura, by the way. How about yourself? I'm Suzuki. I drive a taxi here in town. Taxi driver, huh? I take it you're off duty today. Yeah, someone like that. And what do you say, Suzuki-san? Want to come sea fishing? We can catch all sorts of fish out there, like tuna, flounder, sea bream. Yeah, we'll go fishing.
Hey.
More buns. Of course, says Rem. Let's hit the waves then. He mentioned he sends the fish back to my house. And there's that online ordering thing. It's cool to have like a base where you can like collect items that you aren't like actively just grabbing.
Hey.
Let's have a little contest. How about we see who can catch the most tuna? Alright. I'll have you know this isn't my first time fishing at sea. And this should be good. I can use all the little tricks I've got up my sleeve. Feel free to use all the bait I've gave you. I have 3 attempts to catch as many tuna as you can. That seems kind of hard. Okay, so this is more like the other fishing. I don't like this style of fishing as much. I missed. Yay! Yay, I missed again. I really despise this fucking fishing minigame. Why can't you be more like the other one? Do-ba-do-do. Oh! It's just so tedious. I hate it. Oh my god, I hate this minigame so much, dude. Oh my god, I hate it. It just takes so long. No! Cool, it got away. It got away. Like, all that time just wasted. Just wasted.
Yakuza. Toria.
It's so tedious. It's so unfun. I really can't stand it. An umbrella. Cool. So we didn't get the tuna. That's fun. Cool. Oh, you want a restaurant? Called Sushi Zanmai. We're open 24/7 all year round. They even call me the Tuna King. The Tuna King, I know that name, so you're who that is. One of my coworkers was talking about you. He was saying how Sushi Zanmai was run by some legendary Tuna King. Well, that saves me the explanation. Okay, let's head to my restaurant. I'm not working today, so it's on the house. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter too much if I didn't catch any tuna. Does it? Is there like a better reward? He's treating me to a sushi tuna dinner. Made a seafood rice bowl from what we caught earlier. Don't even worry about that. We're fishing buddies now. Just enjoy the delicate flavors and the thick, fatty textures of the seafood bowl.
Hey.
Yum, 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 yum. This is incredible, made with fresh fish cut right in front of me by the Tuna King himself. What a rare treat. Is it a treat if you fish it yourself? I guess not. But I mean, again, I didn't catch anything myself. How do you like it, Suzuki-san? I'm almost speechless. It's perfect. I thought you might say that. See, I made this dish with the way you fish in mind. You did? Indeed, at first glance, one might think your fishing form unrefined, but a closer look reveals your fine control and raw power, the envy of any fisherman. I just knew I had to capture that beauty in the form of a sashimi on rice. I shall dub my new creation the Dragon Seafood Bowl. Seafood as raw as a dragon's strength. I guess that fits this dish pretty well. It does, doesn't it? It'll be a hit. I'll add it to the sushis on my menu straight away. Just like that? Aren't you going to test it out or something first? Nope. Like I told you, I always act on impulse. They're hardly ever wrong, and if they are, I'll own up to it. Besides, this is my way of saying thanks for the inspiration. If I hadn't run into you, I'd probably still be at the river, racking my brain for new menu ideas. Is that right? I'm glad I came by. As am I, friend. You're always welcome to fish with me anytime. And stop by the restaurant sometime. Sushi's on my, I'd love to have you back. Dragon Bowl. Okay, so that double speed thing I did in this really actually made that a lot easier. I hate when they like the side quests teleport you across the map. I forgot to get my new abilities. Want to eat at Sushi Zanmai. I want to eat my Dragon Bowl. I wish I could see like how food would affect your... how food would affect my stats before I eat it, but it still kind of is cool, a cool feature. Oh, shut up, host. The only thing you could host is a parasite. I feel like I stole that joke from something, but I can't remember where. That sounds like something I've seen, like, somewhere. Break your arm. So what's my XP bar? Is it that red thing next to my health or the little gray bar on top of my health? Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I'm gonna go train with Kamaki. Yeah, something innocent bystanders. They came at me. Dragon King Essence. How come I can just do Dragon King Essence? In every other game, that's like one of the last abilities you unlock. Sometimes when I do a fight, I just do it without even planning on it. Stomp. Don't run. Oh, I forgot enemies can actually run away from fights in this game. And I don't get experience. Ah. Maybe he handed me up with the usual ran with toast on his mouth and we'll get with rage and beat him. That was not what happened, though. I'm gonna go fight Komaki. Are you still depressed that... Where'd he go? Last time we saw Komaki, he was a little sad that girls don't like him. But that's hardly my fault. A lot of side quests all in this little part of the town. Allegedly. Yow! Uh-oh. A puppy. Didn't Kim Jong-un insist to do that too? Do what? Hold on, guys. There's a puppy. Puppy? Puppy. Don't beat up the dog. Running with toast in the mouth? I don't think I ever heard about that. Me next, I'll hit it for sure. Just you watch. Peachy, thank you so much for the subscribe. How are you? We haven't had the brave girl stop, but don't bully Chiro. They're bullying a dog. What the fuck? Who's this kid? Is that her dog? Who cares? Hey kid, you better scoot or we'll throw rocks at you next. Yes, show no mercy. That's how we dropouts do it. Screw the rules. Annihilate everything. You guys are going about punk culture all wrong. Oh no! This is exactly what happened in Yakuza 1 with Haruka and the other dog, whose name I forget, that looks just like Mame, but isn't Mame. Who's this old prick? You lost on your way to the bingo game? Funny. I feel like this isn't the first time seeing the... He's even referencing it! Like, oh yeah, I feel like I've done this before in another game. And now he's babbling like some old senile fool. He's losing it. Hey mister, you're not one of them, are you? Not even close. Just stand back and watch me murder. You there, does it make you feel strong to pick on the weak and defenseless? It's a shame I have to say this, but I guess every town has its fair share of losers. Shut your face. You should never mess with us in the first place. Boys crippled this son of a bitch. I don't like your attitude, young man. How'd your day going, Peachy? I forgot to ask. I have to fight these hooligans. You know what that means? Dive into the river, Bob. Oh, drive into the... Get off of me. Get up. Get up, come on. You know how this has to end. Bye. Dudes, we are so sorry. Please don't hurt us anymore. I got gum. Oh, I don't have any room for this gum. Thanks, mister. Don't mention it. Didn't hurt you, did they? If you'd like, I can kill them. Actually, I ran away. I had a fight with my dad. A kind girl like you really ran away from home? Yeah, my dad's probably still angry with me, so I don't want to go back right now. So what's your name? It's Haruka. Well, that's awkward. Haruka. Interesting. Even your name's... I like that he's even acknowledging, like, this is just like what happened in the first game. The same as who? Do I have to adopt her as well? So you and this Haruka-chan live apart now? Yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever see her again. Don't say that, Kiryu! Why not? Can't you just go and visit? It's a bit more complicated than that. Much as I want to be in her life, I know I'm only being selfish. Besides, I think I've done all I can for her as a father. This is probably for the best. What are you talking about? How about you? Why'd you run away? Here's the thing, I'm not actually related to my dad either. Huh? Why is this exactly Kiryu's life? I guess that's another thing I've got in common with your Haruka-chan. Strange, isn't it? My real dad died a long time ago. Normally my stepdad's really nice, but he gets super angry these days. Something about work not going well. I don't know the details. Took it easy on them when he made them run. I feel like Kiryu and IP Man have many similarities as men and warriors. Anyway, he blew up at me for some reason. I told him in his face, my real dad would never yell at me. Then I left the house. Ah, that's mean. When I mentioned having a real dad, my stepdad got this sad look on his face, probably because I insulted all the work he's done for me in raising me. That's when I knew I'd hurt his feelings real bad. I guess that's why he didn't come running after me. Sniffle. I bet mom and dad are glad I'm not around to cause trouble anymore. So now I've got nowhere to go home. Where do you live, Haruka? I'll get your dad to come pick you up. But I don't think your dad was probably just caught off guard. There's no way he'd be happy you're gone, I'm sure of it. It's also a dad's job to bring his kids home when they run away. You just need to wait for him. Where's your dad right now? Probably at Cafe Portugal, working with mom. We actually live in that building. Cafe Portugal. Okay, I'll be back with your pop soon. Just hang tight for a bit. Shiro will guard you. He's a mighty dog. Yeah, I should put some stuff away in the item box. Is a character next AP which we're gonna want more comparable to Kiryu, really? Is it Mike Tyson? Is it Mike Tyson's character that's comparable to Kiryu? Because like I've been saying for years, what can I do with this umbrella? I guess I keep more healing on me. Just to get... No, I don't want to keep too much healing. I feel more incentivized to eat. I think you'd like him. I'll like the character you're talking about, or Mike Tyson. All I know about his role in that movie is I've heard a story that Donnie Yen was very nervous to fight him because he was scared that Mike Tyson wouldn't be able to like act a fight. Because you know he's a real fighter, so he just goes for the win. Because he's a real one like that. It's an instinct. I hear the bell, I go for the knockout every time. Alley-oop! Drop him. That guy's name is Ouchie. That's fitting, considering what I just did to him. Pow! Donnie was nervous Mike Tyson might accidentally full force a punch or two during their film, but ironically Tyson was the one who got injured, broke his finger. That's a shame. Oh, I got a platinum plate. That's super good for money. Oh, that's so lucky. Who are you? Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Suzuki-san from Nagasu Taxi, would you? Who's Axon? I'm with the Vixen Zeros. Your leader has a message for you. What is it? On behalf of the Vixen Zeros, the Spangled Meteor wishes to challenge you to a race. She's ready and waiting whenever you can come. Why does she want to race me? I'm just a taxi driver. Spangled Meteor is well aware of your exploits, and perhaps you're well aware of hers. Does that give you a hint? It must be that girl, Nanami. So she was the Spangled Meteor. What do you say? Wait, so I'm confused. I thought like I was gonna fight all of the girls like at one at a time, but I'm going right for the leader? Isn't she like the best? Sure, tell her it's on. Okay, cool. Alright, race. I haven't done any, like, car driving stuff since the last time I did it on stream. Her car's cool. That's the Spangled Meteor. The only way to actually see one of the Vixen Zeros is to beat them in a race. Guess I'll have to give this a shot. Hopefully I do good. This is my first race and it seems like kind of a big one. And I love that I'm just driving this super, like, normal taxi. Hope I remember my controls. She's fast. She's like impossibly fast. Do we got like rubber banding here? What's the
このま
rules?
まじゃまずい
Here I come.
生かしてもらうぞ
Shit.
やるな
I keep like drifting. Like, what is that noise? Power. You can move. Explosive acceleration.
お先に失礼
やるやん
Okay, we have 2 laps. I'm like that new Scott Pilgrim should come next. Is how you feel far. I mean, we got the game and movie and original books that aren't that long, so I don't see the point of the show personally. It's not a show, it's a movie, I thought. Is it a movie or a show? I guess it doesn't matter. Shit. That was a show, I'm not sure. Well, it's animated, which is always cool. I like animation. Oh, why she like stop for a second?
ガンガン飛ばすぜ
Whoa! Fiery drift! Whoa!
悪夢を見せてやるよ
That was sick, Kiryu. Yeah! Yeah! On fire, but a night to fun. Shit. Got a nice lead here, but I don't want to blow it. I'm not reading chat right now, sorry. We're racing. Shit. She's catching up. That's okay, I almost got my boost. What the? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, I'm good. I'm amazing. I'm so strong. And we got an animator. I don't see the point personally. Animation is always justified. Okay. I love that this game gives you cool racing mini games and also boring taxi mini games. I like this angle. I see the rumors about Suzuki the taxi driver were true. So it was you. But same story. Who cares if it's the same story? It's a new angle. Rain and Nanami, or should I say the Spangled Meteor? My real name is fine. Only little boys who can't tell the gas and the brakes get stuck with the meteor treatment. Tell me, why did you want to race me? There's only one reason I ever make a challenge. To see who's fastest. And I guess that's you. Hey guy, thanks for demolishing my perfect record. You really hate losing to men, huh? That's right. I told you the nightlife industry's dominated by men, didn't I? Same with the racing community. It's always a man behind the wheel. The girl just sits in the passenger seat like an ornament. That's what everyone thinks. I, for one, can't stand being put in a box. Just took it upon myself to show anyone who tries, whether their target is me or anyone else. Anyway, I've always been into cars, so I came up with this idea for a group where the women can thrive, and turned it into the Vixen Zeros. I see, and you've kept up the struggle to gain women some recognition ever since? Uh-huh. I swear I didn't have to bust my ass so hard only for some taxi-driving dude to leave me in the dust. Everyone will probably go dunking on us all over again, after all. We're just girls. Look, I know you're disappointed, but it doesn't mean you have to start from square one. You've already built up quite a name for yourselves. And it certainly doesn't matter what any frustrated male critic says. That only shows their ignorance of what it truly means to be a man. What matters is that you're a woman that can drive like the wind. A street racer with integrity, win or lose, I think you at least deserve credit for that. So give yourself some. Yeah, I guess there is that. Sometimes I get so caught up with fighting the good fight, I forget how far I've come. Happens when you're a girl with a goal. Now I'm glad we met, and I got to put our racing on the test. Oh, and this is to make up for that drink. Don't feel bad about taking it. 30,000 yenary dues. And a mystery stone? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Congrats, Suzuki-san. That's the first time I've ever said that to a man and meant it. So yay for you. If every guy were as understanding as you, the world would be so much less sexist. Be nice if they were handsome, too. Heh, you don't have to say all that. In any case, I gotta get going. Really was a pleasure to race you. Thanks for accepting the challenge. So do you plan to do more racing from here on out? Not sure yet. For some reason, that race helped me get a lot out of my system. I'll probably take a break for a while before I get back to it. Oh, but if you ever start yearning for some high-octane action, I can just catch a ride in your taxi, right? Hope you won't mind. I'm not allowed to drive like that when I'm on the clock. Rain in the Nami, the Spangled Meteor. No, that's a badass lady. So I'm closing the point. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just because it exists doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. It could be cool. I like the... I feel like remakes in general have kind of a bad rap nowadays, and I know why that is, like a Disney. But I feel like a good remake can actually do a lot to like recontextualize a story. In terms of like, hey, what about a new angle? A new medium? You can do all kinds of new things. They can do so much in animation they couldn't do with the original movie. Even though the movie had tons of like effects and stuff, you know, it's a very stylistic movie, and that's why I love the movie so much. Look at him when he... Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is games, movies, comics, TV shows, radio dramas, I don't fucking know. Trash thing? You see that bulletin board behind you? I'll be posting how much trash everyone picks up there. You're up at the top. Check it out when you want to see how much you picked up. Okay. The bulletin board shows approximately how much trash curators pick up. As you pick up trash and raise your social commitment level, you'll receive rewards. Let's see how much trash I've picked up. Or look at Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2. They're remakes. And they got to reintroduce Yakuza 1 and 2 to a whole new generation of people who didn't want to play on the PS2. Or couldn't play on the PS2. Not the same with the Scott Pilgrim. It's the same as all. But it's not the same even. The Scott Pilgrim comic and the Scott Pilgrim movie have very different plot points in a lot of ways. Not a ton, but there are some things that are totally different in the comics. It's not the same story at all. Suzuki, you're helping out quite a lot with the garbage. The president's really pleased. Thank you. Pay me. I got a rubber ball. I'm gonna eat it. Am I the green, the blue, the red, or the magenta? Oh, Suzuki, you're really cool. Here's a gift, because I love you. A chili pepper. I'll put it in my mouth for a nice snack. Yum, 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 yum. Why can't you give me all the rewards at once? This is kind of tedious. Kiryu, you're so cool. Have a present. Is it something worthwhile? A durable cloth. I think that's useful. I'm assuming this game has those same weapon mechanics as, like, in terms of crafting. Because, I mean, I think I've gotten, like, crafting items. And also with the new weapon, like, leveling system. Okay, that's all for now. So we got some stuff. We got a rubber ball. Okay, yeah, we definitely have weapon crafting. Yeah. Chili pepper. Yeah, the foundation's the same, but there's the little things that change. Like in the original movie, in the original comic, the Katayagi? What's her name? Katayanagi. The Katayanagi twins in the comics have a really cool, like, emotional like thing where they kind of taunts and fight Scott in a different way, and I think Scott gets help from like Knives' grandfather, who's a cool ninja, and it's all really cool. In the movie, they just have like a music battle. The Katayanagi twins in the movie never even speak. They're totally different. And I like the music battle, but you know, it's also like, hey, why didn't they get to be characters with dialogue and stuff? That's you, Suzuki-san? Hey, Wada-san, how's everything? Not good. I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Apparently nobody wants a ride today. That's unfortunate. Whoa, was that a hit and run just now? I didn't see it clearly because the camera didn't show it. Wait, Yuta, bring back my Yuta. What's wrong? Was anyone hurt? My boy. They carried off my boy. What? You mean he was kidnapped? Alright, I'll go after them. I'm taking your taxi, Wada-san. Okay, better come too, ma'am. Of course. Please get my Yuta back safe. What's your necklace? What's your necklace? Why you got so much necklace? They have to catch kidnappers. This is something I haven't done yet. I haven't, like, chased after a car specifically. You win this by overtaking the other car within the time limit. I just have to overtake them? That's it? You fucking asshole! That was easy. I didn't even do anything cool like run them off the road or something. Where's my gun? We're not getting our way, asshole. Yuta! Oh god! Mom, help! Let the kid go. You and I need to have a little talk. You think we're just gonna sit down and chat? Nice fucking try. Now, if you don't scream this instant, we're putting you on the ground. Wait, is that you, Watoda-san? What? Do you know this guy? I can't see his face, but I recognize that voice. I think he's a former employee of ours. My husband fired him the other day for embezzling company funds. But I gave the money back, and now I'm in debt up to my eyeballs. This is my only play. Please, Watoda-san, let you go. I promise I won't tell the police. This isn't how I thought it'd go down. I went about it all wrong. I should have kidnapped a wife along with the kid. Look at all this extra bullshit I had to go through. What? You're coming along for the ride too, mystery man. I'm taking all your asses hostages. Now get over here. You're not gonna fight me. That one has a gun. I'll kill him first. Don't give me that look. You want me to turn you into worm food? You really have no idea how much pain you're causing these people. Maybe we need to give you a taste of it firsthand. Yeah, well, how about I make you taste your own blood firsthand? Your corpse won't even look human by the time we're done with you. Ow. Oh, so scared. Thank you so much. You aren't hurt, are you? Don't worry about me. I'm just glad you two are okay. Now, what should we do with these guys? I took his mask off while we weren't looking. We've already called the police. They'll be here any moment. Oh, come on. Give us a break, lady. Gotta get your kid back alive, didn't ya? You're not getting off the hook that easy. Do you seriously think giving them back the money and the kid makes up for what you did? Well, you need to wake up and realize you can't just do whatever you want, using your problems as an excuse. But I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that behind bars. Why, you? Who the hell are you anyway? You sure don't act like a taxi driver. I really appreciate what you've done. If it wasn't for you, I would now be in someone else's digestion. Who knows what would happen to Yuta? I can't thank you enough. Hey, don't worry about it. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. It must be something I can give to express my gratitude. Here, at least take 20,000 yen dollars. And level up your driver level. Is there any benefit to leveling up my driver level? Please let me borrow your taxi, Wada-san. Don't mention, that was a fine thing you did, Suzuki-san. I'm sure anyone would have done it. I've been in my shoes. I'll see you around, funny boy. Now there goes a hell of a guy. I didn't get to kiss him while I could. Where's the pawn shop? I want to sell this platinum plate before I forget. There you are. You there, driver boy. I'm gonna get some delectable udon for my soul. Should we get kakiagi, burdock tempura, or marutan? I'm getting marutan. Like I said, I'm giving it a chance. I'm with Sayo here. We need to, like, it's not out yet. We only saw a trailer today. Speculation only gets you so far. Sometimes nowhere at all. I'm gonna sell this plate. If I'm right, I forget how much these sell for exactly, but they sell for money. I'm gonna get some money. Then maybe we can go on another date with that cute girl who liked us. A series does allow for more pacing with like with a lot of stuff to cover. I'm gonna sell this for some money. 150,000 yen. Thank you very much. Where can I find Komaki boy?
Boy? Get out here, boy.
We can also level some stuff up. I'm gonna enhance my grab. I'm gonna rise my kick. I have to unlock the pull-up ability. Do I have to unlock that ability? In other games? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I heard a guitar man. I want to go see his musics. Oh, he's here. Wait, no, where is he? Oh, he's coming from this. I thought it was like a street performer. No, it's just, yeah, okay. All the food has been making me hungry even though I'm already full from dinner. I'm sorry. It was really bad the other night. I streamed this. There was a lot of food talk too. Like when Lemon and Eru yelled at me for not knowing how to pronounce Filipino food names. They screamed so loud. It hurt my ears. Leave me alone! Yeah. Chocobo and yellow free for that. But now I know it's pronounced Pandesal, I think. Excuse me, this is Cafe Portugal, right? Are you Haruka's papa? You've seen my daughter? She went off and hasn't come home. I know, I actually saw her not too long ago. I can take you to where she is if you'd like. Of course, lead the way. Pandesal? Shit! Is this the place? Where's my daughter? She should be here. I don't see her anywhere. What's the meaning of this? Pandesal. Pandesal. Wow, there's more of you than there were last time. Some of you are completely identical models. Haruka, what's going on here? It's those guys that were tormenting that puppy. Looks like they're back with reinforcements. You may think they're... Oh, no, they're not the same model. I was wrong. You may think you're tough, but we don't have strength in numbers now. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. You'll be dead as a doornail by the time we're finished with you. You stay back, I can murder these guys.
I can't let you do that alone. They've taken my daughter hostage. What kind of papa would I be if I just stood there and watched?
Alright, let's take them out together. Time to give these brats a lesson in humility. I was really hoping her dad would look just like Kiryu, considering how many similarities he has with Haruka. It's always nice when you get to fight alongside somebody in these games. Ooh, I want that. No, I wanted that katana. Is that a katana even, or is it like a saber? Get in the water. Get up, Kiryu. Where's the old man? What's wrong with you? Watch your ribs. Wait, there's a button to put away weapons without, like, throwing them out all right? Oh, yeah! You can do that in Kiwami, too. It's weird you can do that in Kiwami 2, and now this game, but not 0 or Kiwami 1. Even though those came out after this game. I rub your face on the pavement. This pavement doesn't even look like that, like, gravelly. Like I said, like, it's more chance of questions. That's Netflix and the cancel good show. Toucan Birdie, your inside job. So I'm gonna go another man. Vanessa the break bed, but most commonly eaten or snack is breakfast toast jelly brand. Yeah, I just remember Eru saying she was having some about the Pandesal, whatever. How do you let these geezers get the best of us? You really pack a punch there, sir. You didn't do so bad yourself. Look, your daughter's waiting with the puppy.
Papa, did you come here to get me?
Of course I did. I was worried about you. I was nearly going crazy not knowing where you were. Look, Dad, I'm sorry I said those things about wishing my biological dad was around. It was a terrible thing to say. Don't worry, I don't expect you to forget about him just because I'm around. And I'm sorry I got frustrated and yelled at you. I promise I won't do that again. All I care about is that you come home safe with me and your mom. And Shiro, our puppy. Hey, wait up. I haven't had a chance to thank you properly. I know it's not much, but here, take this. You got the beads of good fortune. Thanks, mister. I hope you can go see your Haruka-chan sometime. I bet she misses you too. Huh? Like you said, isn't it a dad's job to bring their kids back home when they run away? You're right. Not that it was Haruka who ran away. So Kiryu left his family. But why? Why would he do such a dastardly thing? Such a bastardly thing. I wanted to check something. Hold up real quick. Sorry about that. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I just want to learn where I can continue my training. Like I said, this part which is turn into responsibilities. When I lived in PH, I was here a guy back in the morning selling fresh pandas. I'll get here. That sounds really good. I want to try it someday. Arrow and lemon made it sound very tasty.
Leave me alone. Be gone.
God damn it. Okay, so I guess Dragon King Essence is tied to that red bar above next to my health. I don't remember any, like, tutorial thing explaining that concept to me. I just have one of the best heat moves in the game just has its own separate meter. And that's all has been modernized in the middle class and higher since they have access to better quality ingredients. I bet. Hey! Be nice. Bonk. Ooh, it's gotta hurt. I was told Komaki boy is somewhere around here.
Boy?
Komaki, where are you? Komaki? Let me guys know. Oh, there he is. Please move. Komaki, isn't that Sasuke? This sucks. Hey, what's wrong? You seem kind of down. Huh? Oh, hey, old man. It's nothing. I'm just kind of hungry. You want to get something to eat? Your treat, of course. Huh? Okay. Why am I paying for this asshole's food? Where's my money? What a meal. Thanks for the treat, old man. Eh, it was only 2,000 yen. Yeah, I was feeling kind of down, but now that my belly's full, I don't really care anymore. Guess it's true what they say about simple minds. I don't know what was bothering you, but are you okay now? Seems kind of silly, but remember that talk we had about being popular with the ladies? Yeah? Well, it's not like it's all about the ladies, but it's just... I don't know. Being admired just feels good, you know? What people think about you matters. Yeah, I guess it does. But growing up, no one ever really looked up to me. Nobody told me I was good at anything. I guess that kind of thing bothers me a lot more than I thought it did. But no biggie. I mean, if I worried about what everyone thought about me, I'd never get anything done. Anyway, I'm done worrying about that crap for now. I'll be back at the usual place anytime you got some time to kill. Answered the treat earlier, I thought I was just ending to let you know how I felt. If you ever get fed up, try knocking back a few drinks. Apparently, fighting drunk is something else completely. I'm too young to try it. He's not even 21? Or whatever the drinking age is in Japan? He's not even 20. Really? I thought he was older. You can never tell age in these games. Oh, yeah, I remember that move. I forget, how do I train my... Is there a better way to train, like, my heat gauge? Because I remember in 4, the heat gauge leveling was totally tied to just the IF7. Is that not a thing in this? Do we not go for that sweet 100%? It's part of town is so pretty. I love it. I want to live here. I get so fucking excited about the concept of walkable cities. I wish I lived in one. I wish I fucking lived in one. I hate cars. I hate what they've done to the planning of cities and world. I want to walk. I like walking. It's more fun than driving. Knocked him over. I picked up illegal waste. Isn't all litter illegal? Alright, what's next? What are we training for now? Like last time, this way is another way to open your attack, even though the best of the master leaves himself exposure to his attacks. Oh shit, tiger drop. Here we go. Here's the move. If you've used it before, you know you only have a brief moment to pull it off. Study your opponent's attacks, you know the perfect time to unleash it. A tiger drop's kind of easy to pull off. Oh god, that means he's gonna spam the tiger drop. The best move to use and the most annoying move to fight against. Ah, shit. Fuck. Oh, I forgot I can't use heat moves in these fights. We're both supered, so we can't do anything to each other. Why is he weaker? Tiger drop. Oh, come on. I didn't even attack that time. Wow. Okay. Okay. Thank God I can heal during this shit. Oh, I forgot. Ah! It's still such an annoying ability to fight against. Zoinks! Stop it. That was weird. His health bar hit 0, and then I still have to hit him like one more time. Like it made the little animation when the health bar goes away. Cool, tiger drop got, and now we win. You like to fuss over the details, huh? Man, I really hope I don't end up a useless old geezer like you and my gramps. What, are you worried about growing old at your age? Nah, truth is, you and my gramps are still kicking some serious ass for your age. Plus, you guys got this cool rough edge that only comes with growing older. What happened to all that trash talk about you being strong and good looking? Well, maybe this will explain it. Got a minute? Clock's ticking. I never knew what my gramps looked like when I was a kid. My dad didn't want anything to do with him. So that's because Gramps was a homeless loser. But I was kind of a wimpy little kid. Kids who were older and bigger would always pick on me. You were always bullied when you were a kid? Yeah, pretty sad, right? So I ended up seeking out my Gramps for help. Had him teach me the Komaki style. Long story short, I became the kick-ass fighter I am today. Gramps even said I had potential. When I decided to get my revenge against those bullies, my Gramps stopped me. He told me technique alone is not enough. He must also have strong heart. Words of wisdom? Yeah? Well, I don't get it. Guess I'm really that dumb. The Komaki techniques are really powerful. I want to use them to stop bad guys. That's the right thing to do, isn't it? Opening a dojo and practicing together all friendly like... Is that what the Komaki style's for? The right thing, huh? That's a tough one. It's easy to beat down those punks who get on your nerves, but that's not necessarily the right thing to do. People you call bad guys might be doing what they think is right, too. Ever think of that? Ever heard the term morally gray? Or anti-hero? I get what you're saying, but... Oh man, I'm so confused. And the stuff old dudes like you say just make it worse. The Komaki techniques are all I've got. I don't have anything else I can count on. I've got one more thing to teach you. It's something I came up with myself. Come on back when you're ready. After that, your training will be complete and we can finally duke it out for keeps. Sounds good to me. I really am kind of like surprised in a way how these games keep kind of reteaching you the same abilities from each game over and over and over. In part because like I just assumed there'd be more. I mean, obviously, you know, there are like abilities they want to keep throughout the franchise, and they can't start the game with the tiger drop. That'd be bullshit. But like, I don't know, I kind of thought there'd be more like, oh, I've learned a new technique to train you in Kiryu from Komaki. But every game is the same thing. In Yakuza 4, he didn't even give you new techniques. He just made your attacks deal more damage. That's all his training did. It was incredibly bare bones. I'm eating udon. Also, we got our Komaki Tiger Drop. Now we're completely unkillable. Even God can deal no damage to the Komaki Tiger Drop. It negates all damage, you goof. You Gooflemeister. I was hoping that would improve my strength. I haven't seemed to find any food yet that increases my focus. Only spirit and strength. Alright, one more training session with Komaki. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Don't call me a shithead, I'll cry. I think after this training, I'll go back to this story. Literally, shut up. Komaki, I've come for combat. And now that I have the tiger drop, you can't best me.
Yo.
Let's do this. This time I'll teach you something more conceptual instead of a straight up technique. Conceptual? Yeah, it's different from where I was before. I was telling you a move and how to use it. I don't follow. You're not that good at flexible thinking, are you? I don't follow. But don't worry, buddy. I'm going to teach you anyway. People have a way of tapping into unimaginable power when their back's against the wall. What if we were able to do that at will? It would be a huge advantage. The fact that you can use Komaki-style moves shows you've trained your soul, technique, and body. That means you should be able to tap into this off-the-charts power when you're backed into a corner, like me. Off-the-charts power? The best way to learn is by doing, so brace yourself. The kid gloves are coming off. Got it. Remember, you have to be backed into a corner, so let me take care of that. The rest is for you to figure out. So I need to be at low health? Because there are techniques in this game that are based around having low health. I just want to make sure like I'm correct in that assessment. Okay, no, it's just fight him as normal. Zoinks! Having a hard time timing this tiger drop. Zoinks! Having a really hard time pulling off the tiger drop for some reason. Stop it. Ouch! Ow, I forgot that was a move. Okay. Nope, you gotta move the button. There we go. Ah, stop doing that attack. I really hope no bosses in this game can use that heat move thing, because it's way too tedious. Okay. I'm so confused. There we go. First time that popped off. I understand they make the training guys usually harder than like the average enemy, but still that felt really difficult. You nailed that one. That one's bound to come in handy. I don't know what I learned. Ultimate Essence? Pretty backhanded compliment. You got me there, old man. Really turning out a lot better than I thought you'd be. Thanks, I guess. No problem. Now I should be good enough that I don't have to hold back anymore. Now I can face off for real. Hold on. What's the matter? You scared? Now you noticed I've gotten rusty? Well, I've noticed something too. Oh, this should be good. Let's hear it. Relax. I just noticed you're not at your full fighting potential either. Huh? What are you babbling about, old man? I'm not one to talk, but your moves are more violence than martial arts. If Master Kamaki taught you himself, your form would be cleaner, and you put your heart and soul into each technique. I don't sense that in your fighting, even assuming you're holding back. Are you just trying to piss me off now? Fine with me. That load of bullshit's giving me every motivation to kick your ass. I don't mind taking you on, but you're trying to prove something, not just fight. Just say what you mean already, old man. I'm not sure why, but something tells me you should go see your grandfather. What? Oh, I get it. I get that you want to be the best and the strongest. I get that you think looks are a part of that. That they're not, but you know. But it looks like to me you're just spinning your wheels. You're trying to piss me off again? I'm not trying to surpass your grandfather. You want to impress him. What the hell are you talking about? By your reaction, I'd say I hit a nerve. Under all that machismo, you're still just a little kid looking for a little affirmation. You son of a bitch. You think I'm gonna sit here and take that shit from you? I don't care what the old geezer thinks. I already know I'm a total badass. Screw you, old man. Who do you think you are anyway? I'm just pointing out the obvious. You decide what you need to do, but remember, the more you resort to violence, the further you stray from your grandfather's path. That's all I have to say. Take some time to think about it. Damn it, screw this. We'll settle this next time. You'll pay for dissing me. Get your ugly ass out of my face. Get out of my face. I got a letter. Congrats on completing all Suzuki's training. We have a comment you can pick it up at a convenience store near you. Oh, cool. Thank you, Papa. So is there another fight? Hold on, I want to look it up. Okay. But there's one more thing we have to do. I'm assuming that'll be fine, like leaving and coming back. Okay, fine. Fuck you too. Well, I guess you don't have to do it now. It's interesting to see like another trainer for Kiryu besides Komaki. That car's just driving through people. It's going straight through people. What's that? Oh, that's Lamarche. Chodo. Beat it, string bean. Fuck you, loser. Why are they so mean to me? I'll have your finest sushi, please. I ordered like 10 things of sushi. Fried tuna, bluefin tuna, seared bluefin tuna, shime aji, mackerel, angawa, botan shrimp, akagi, choice saltwater eel, special set A. And none of that increased my strength. All of that was spirit. All of that was spirit. I don't get it, dude. You a convenience store? No, you're not. Where's the convenience store? So you know how in the upcoming Ahsoka series to speculate has to be might be a Jedi? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Really? Yeah, I don't like that. That's so weird. Think it's possible for her to become one but still maintain being non-force sensitive? I don't think you can truly be a Jedi in the most in like the most obvious sense of that word without being force sensitive. That doesn't make sense. Anyone can just pick up a lightsaber and start swinging it. That doesn't make you a Jedi or a Sith. Ooh, the platinum triangle ruler. That was a good weapon in 4. I don't use weapons in these games, but you know, I'm just not really a big fan of that idea. Apparently there's a canon book where Yoda accepted the young boy that the Jedi Order was not force sensitive. Really? What is a Jedi without the Force? Isn't the whole point like a Jedi's real weapon is the Force, not only. Let me go back to the convenience store. It's not about a lightsaber. It's not about this or that. It's about the Force. It's all about the Force. You don't have the Force, what's the point? Why does Sabine have to be a Jedi anyways? Why can't she just be what she already is? Star Wars has totally gotten like oversaturated with focusing on like all the wrong stuff. What I love about Star Wars is you can do so much with the idea. Look at Star Wars Visions. You can do so much stuff in this universe. There's so much potential in lore and anything else to do whatever you want. And we just keep doing the same old shit. Ooh, an encounter finder. This helps me track Mr. Shakedown. He's on in this game. I want to read Shonen Jump. Whoa, it's Felix the cat. Where's like the medicine store? I don't really want to go there now, but just in case. Drugstore. Might as well taxi over to the taxi place. Gotten the maximum level of sanitation. Shut up. I prefer Sabine to be Mandalorian rogue who's been trained in lightsaber combat. Yeah, exactly. She can just use a lightsaber. You don't have to go around making it a Jedi or even like saying, oh, all this time she was force sensitive. it's not how that works. Aren't you like born force sensitive? You know, like, isn't it something you're born with? It doesn't develop later in life. Am I thinking about this wrong? Because if so, what? Kanan and Ezra never learned, never figured it out. They never sensed it from her. In the entire run of their show, they never noticed she was force sensitive. Nah. You can just use a lightsaber and be trained good against fighting people. One of my favorite characters in the entirety of Star Wars is General Grievous. He's not a Sith. He's just a cool dude.
いや
Thanks, Urada. I spent many headcanons about non-force sensitive being able to tip different scales of their own pockets. Yeah, it's unique. I don't like when everyone's the same. I mean, I think it can be interesting when like a power scaling sense. It's how I feel about like comparing Dragon Ball Z to One Piece. Two series I really like, but with very different like power systems. Christmas is coming up. I should send the kids enough money to buy gifts they want. I guess I'll start with Izumi. Remember, she always loved dogs. She adopted Mame. I got to get to see all the orphans. She even bought a stray back at the orphanage. Yeah, Mame. She can be a little selfish sometimes, but she takes really good care of that dog. Come to think of it, the collar she used to be walking when the dog was all tattered. I'll send her enough money to get buy a new dog collar. Grievous is a great example of non-force. Yeah, exactly. His whole thing is killing Jedis. He trained for it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about I like when a series has multiple kinds of like ways that someone can be a fighter. And you know, I was talking about Dragon Ball, and I like Dragon Ball, but ultimately everyone in Dragon Ball is the same. They might have unique techniques or abilities, but training is the same, their powers are the same, it's all key-based. There are different systems, like magic, or like genetic powers, like Namekian regeneration. But ultimately, everything feels kind of similar in terms of like, I get strong and big and I fight. And I feel like in something like One Piece, there's a lot more like diversity in terms of different things people do. There are devil fruits, there are weapons, there are hockey. Some people are very strong. Some people aren't very strong, but they can still fight pretty good. I drew through my pay. Do I have a paycheck? Have a good Christmas, Izumi. It's Shiro. He's the same age as Izumi. Unlike the rest of the kids, he never liked playing outside, as you can tell by his glasses. He was bullied in school for a while as well, as you can tell by his glasses. But he learned how to stand up for himself and proved he could hold his own. He was a big reader. I think I'll give him some money for books. He liked books about space in particular. 5,000. So we're gonna send 5,000 yen overall. That's 48. Okay, that's enough, I guess. Yeah, I can pay this all out now. Let's just keep your imagination filled with excitement and wonder. Next up are Mitsuo, Riona, and Eri. They're all the same age. I guess I'll start with Eri. Eri's probably the one at Morning Glory who took not to having parents the hardest. That might be why she tried so hard to fit in with other kids at school. I think she finally learned that being herself was the best way to make friends. She's a survivor, alright. I think she was into rabbit shit. She had her heart set on a big rabbit plushie. This probably costs a lot. Oh, it's more than... Okay. Riona. Trendiest kid. She likes fashion. Talks about going to Tokyo. It's so cool that Kiri paid attention to each orphan. Exactly, because he's a good father. In spite of everything. It's really sad that he I mean, we haven't gone into it in this game yet, but I'm pretty sure what happened is that Kiryu felt like his presence as former chairman of a Yakuza clan made his orphanage a target. So he feels like he needs to step back and raise them from afar, which is sad because he cares about them and they all love him. She always wore long sleeves to hide the burn she got as a kid, wish I could be there for her until she comes to terms with it. He's like thinking about their specific scars and how much it hurts them, and he wants to be there when they learn, like, hey, these scars aren't ugly, they're just part of who you are. Okay, 6,000 yen. I have over 200,000 yen. I can afford whatever the kid. Well, I'm spoiling the kids. I care about my children. I've pack bonded into all of them. They're all my children. Not Kiryu's, mine. And Mitsuo. He always had a crush on Ryona, but she didn't like him back because she was racist. I'm not joking. That's actually what happened. He even helped him pick out some clothes to impress her. That didn't go well. He's got a big heart and I bet he'd be good for her. Hope things will go well for the two of them. Probably because of Ryona that he's been more fashion conscious. It'd be good to give him some money for clothes. Last time I spent about 2,000. I only spent about 2,000 yen, but he's grown since then. I probably need more than 2,000 yen. Okay, we'll give 6,000 yen for Mitsuo. I like that he's admitting, like, if you need advice on fashion, no, don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. And there's Ayako. Or no, that's Koji. Koji's an active kid who's into soccer and baseball. He treats everyone equally and is a great example for everyone in Morning Glory. I seem to remember him talking about a signature series glove he wanted. I think it cost about 10,000 yen. That's more than I gave the others, but it's no big deal. I'll send 10,000 for Koji. I don't know about giving them in different amounts, Kiryu. Favoritism will be cried. Get your dreams, don't let them slip, kid. That leaves Ayako and Taichi. I'll take care of Taichi first. Taichi's still a bit of a rascal, unlike Koji, but he does act his age when it comes to looking after the younger kids. He loves pro wrestling and said he wanted to be a wrestler one day, but now he's talking about working straight out of junior high. I remember wearing a wrestling mask to cheer him up once when I fought Rikiya, who I guess you're not even going to mention. Why, he's been into masked wrestlers ever since. Come to think of it, he mentioned wanting a replica mask once. You can get them for around 10,000 yen. I'll send 10,000 for Taichi. This side quest is asking me to spend a good amount of money. I'm hoping there's a good payoff. And that'll leave Ayako. She's the eldest of the kids in Morning Glory, after Haruka. Remember her being pretty quick on her feet. It was all I could do to keep up with her. Although she's the quiet, precocious type, she actually seems pretty athletic. Has no one been adopted yet? That's actually kind of sad. In junior high, she insisted on helping out at home instead of joining a club. We eventually convinced her to join the track team. I hear she's a good long-distance runner now and quite good at it. She's also caring and committed, but I worry she doesn't put herself off first enough. She needs to learn to take it easy sometimes. That's right, her running shoes are practically falling apart. It's under 20,000. There, Mary, new shoes carry you wherever you want to go in life. Is something else I have to do for this sub-story? Okay. Well, that's that then. Good payout is happy orphans. I care, but I feel like a lot of people in Yakuza 3... Oh, I sent money for all 8 kids, probably just to feel better about myself, but still. Hey, Suzuki-san. Wada-san, didn't see you there. Just passing by. You send the money again? Yep, I may be causing more harm than good, though. Who knows? Hard to say, I don't know much about your background. What I do know, Suzuki-san, is you're a dedicated man. I can't imagine anyone complaining about that. I hope you're right. Of course I am. Now then, we drink. We're drinking? Oh yeah. That's one of the rare moments in our adult lives where we can take a step back and actually appreciate the responsibilities we have. Can't waste an opportunity like that. You may have a point there. Okay, lead the way. I don't have to pick up trash anymore because I got the S rank. Actually happened faster than I thought. Nice pull, Kiryu. I was gonna say, I feel like I know a lot of people aren't really big on Yakuza 3, and I totally share that sentiment. And I feel like the opening of 3 could be seen as kind of annoying for some people, because the game kind of forces you to have like fun adventures with the kids before you can start, you know, playing the Yakuza game. But I like the kids and I cared about them. I talked about this last stream. I feel like these games do an amazing job at making me give a shit about characters. Like, I cared about all the kids. Get hit by a regular car for the first time. Ow. Like, I care about the kids because Kiryu cares. And not just that, but because, you know, like, the way the kids are, they just... I just get invested in things. I get invested in shows and games I get involved in. I like caring about stories. I feel like too many people just kind of close off to stuff like that. Anyways, we're home. Let's progress the story, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to not go to bed. Still, we should save. The story still hasn't really started much in a sense. All we know is Daigo is trying to make alliances because the Omi alliance is getting rascally. And now he's missing again. I hope the Omi alliance aren't too much of assholes still. Chapter 3. The plot unfolds. Oh, I was just talking about the plot unfolding. That's a very direct chapter name. Meanwhile, back at the orphanage. Oh, this is last year. Back when we still lived in Okinawa. There's a creature. Oh, this is when we left. I wonder what happened specifically to make Kiryu feel like he needed to leave. Haruka. Hey, kid.
本当に出ていくんだね。
ああ、
どうして私はおじさんと一緒にいる方を選んだのに。
お前も来年は高校生。次の年には太一や浩二も中学を卒業する。もう大人の世話になる年でもないだろう。
I don't know, Kiryu. They're still pretty young. I think illegal. Also, I think like legally, an orphanage is like an adult to run it, right?
ガキの世話に飽きていたところなんだ。
No, you're not.
そんなの嘘よ。
嘘じゃない。俺は俺のためにここを出るんだ。お前の芸能界入りは関係ない。
それだけじゃないことは分かってる。いくらおじさんが嘘ついたって分かってるんだから。お金なんでしょ。パク社長がおじさんがここからいなくなることを条件に援助するって言ってきたんでしょ。
What?
ごめん。おじさんが気を使って
Who's
嘘ついてく
Park-san?
れてたのは分かってる。でも私には嘘ついてほしくなかったから。
I'm sorry for lying, Haruka.
太一がな、高校に行かないで働くと言うんだ。
え？
太一だけじゃない。綾子も浩二も。
Oh.
最近じゃ四郎までがそんなことを言い出してる。あいつらは自分が犠牲になってでもこの朝顔を守って、お前が成功して戻ってくる日を待つと言っている。
私の帰りを。
ああ、お前はあいつらの希望の星なんだ。お前が歌手として成功し、またこの場所に戻ってくることがあいつらの望んでいる幸せだ。
みんな。
だがあいつらは犠牲を払うには幼すぎる。金がないという理由だけで自分の可能性を潰すような生き方を 選ばせるわけにはいかない。
でもきっとみんなはそれでもおじさんと暮らしたいんだよ。私もそうだから。
ありがとうな。でもここが潮時だ。俺らにだっていつの日か離れ離れになる日が来るんだからな。だから俺はここを去る。お前や朝顔のみんなのことを愛しているから。
おじさん。
Well, that's sad as hell. So now we're a taxi driver in another city entirely. And we have a picture turned down to represent our sadness. I hope it's this picture. I hope it's the picture of Pocket Fighter from Kiwami. That'd be funnier. Sadness. Hold on. So there's a side story in the building. In the side quest is coming from inside the house. Pow! A pow! Hate these like scripted enemies that don't even give me experience. What's the side quest here? Knock, knock, knock. Hello, is anyone home? I thought I'd just come by to get my new neighbor. I'll open the door. It's Majima. Oh. Oh, hello there. I'm with the Nagusi Times. I'd like to offer you a great deal of newspaper subscription. What? I thought you were here because you moved in. No, you just moved in, right? So I came to welcome you into the neighborhood. I've been living here for 6 months. Oh, you have, huh? I didn't know that. Thought you must be a new resident. In any case, I'd be more than happy to give you signed up with your first paper. How about I give you a free trial for the first month? Cancellation fees may still apply. So you're actually selling newspapers and you're using that move in line to get people to open the door? Hey, don't make it sound like I'm a criminal. I did say hi, didn't I? Now all I need is your signature and you'll be waking up to that fresh newspaper smell in no time. I don't trust like you, Mr. Man. I don't trust like you. Not one bit even. Oh, hold up. I'm sorry. I had to respond to a message. I commissioned a thing, and so I need to respond about it. Okay. I ain't buying your damn newspaper. No way. Try that scheme on someone else. It's not that easy, you know? With the proliferation of the internet and all, nobody reads the paper anymore. Sounds like a problem for you, buddy. Our goal at the Nagasaki Times is to support more local news, so it'd really help your community if you decide to join the cause. Besides, all your neighbors said yes. Don't be a sore thumb. Come on, is there any way I can reconsider? Go away. Out here, I want to say it again. What's the attitude, bro? Is there any way to talk to a guest? You worm your way into someone's at home and now you're talking manners? You watch your mouth, asshole. I don't take any bullshit from guys like you. Apologize to me right now. How about you go fuck off? Okay, I've just had about enough of this. What are you gonna do then? You think I can take your ass out? That's it. I'm thinking around. Step outside and we'll set this the hard way. So aggressive, these marketers. Slide him in the ground, Kiryu. Slide him on the ground. High grade platinum. I'm sorry I was so mean to you, sir. Whoa, I leveled up. My Kiwami arts are stronger. Thank you, that took a while.
Oi! ちょっと待てよ。
Leave me alone. I'm Kazuma Kiryu. I run with purpose. Later, nerd alert. Jeez, Riku's persistent. Maybe we'll visit her later. I'm gonna see what the story wants for now. What do you want, you vagabond? Don't point at me with such disdain, you Victory Road qualifier. What does that even mean? I'm in the Victory Road tournament. I thought you were too. What's that? A tournament run by a bunch of rich guys. They have some serious prize money for whoever proves to be the ultimate street fighter in Japan. Never heard of it. You're in a special category, Kazuma Kiryu-san. Oh shit, he knows my name. Who are you? I help run the Victory Road tournaments. It's an underground fighting contest with qualifiers held concurrently all over Japan. Like I said, never heard of it. Anyway, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Kazuma Kiryu. Very well, Taichi Suzuki-san will do just fine. Most of the entrants already assume you'll participate. After all, a man of your stature can't ever truly melt into the crowd, even outside of Kamurocho. Isn't that right, Suzuki-san? Certain tournament entrant told us you were in town. Perhaps you'd like to speak to him directly? Where would I find him? Osei Bridge. His name's Ren Higashino. I don't know anyone by that name. He's just another young fighter trying to make a name for himself. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ren Higashino. He's over at Osei Bridge. Suspicious, I think. Suspicious. What up? An urgent pickup request. Sure. You're waiting at Nagasu Bridge. Drive safely. I hope it's a character with a big funny hat. Hey driver, you ordered a taxi here.
Hi.
Right, thank you for waiting. I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Whatever, let's roll. Of course, where to? Hakata Station on the double, sir. Sure thing.
わかりました。
頼んだぜ、ほんま。
お客さん、そんなに急いで何かあったんですか？
ちょっとうちの偉いさんが
Oh shit. Osaka. Oh, are they? Oh shit, they're Omi.
ひょっとして新聞に載ってた名古屋の件ですか？
せや。なんや、 うちだけやのうて登場界の人間
I can't believe Daigo's fucking dead.
え、登場会もってどういうことですか？
新聞にはそこまで書いてへんかったんか。名古屋の交通事故2件あったんや。同じ日にうちの偉いさんとは別の場所でもう1件
Who's the Chojo guy who
死
died?
んだ事故があったっちゅう話や。ほんま偶然にしちゃできすぎですわ。7代目もはよ後目を示してくれったらええのに。
Oh, the chairman didn't die. Someone else
で
did.
も無理なんとっちゃいます。末期がんなんでしょ。ここんとこずっと面会者ですや聞きましたし、このまま7代目が亡くなるようなことになれば
Yeah. This keeps happening in this series, where a chairman dies and then like they don't appoint a successor, so it's just all hell breaks loose and everyone's fighting for the throne. It could be easily avoided if you just name a successor, you asshole.
全員の総意で8代目が決まることになる。とどのつまり派閥が大きい方が後目や。派閥いうと渡瀬組と大阪工業、高知組の三大派閥ですか。せや本家の若頭の渡瀬は今じゃ一番の武闘派で、島の広さ、参加組織の数では近江最大じゃ。一方蒼天堀を仕切る本部長が莫大な上がりで全体への影響力も大きい。高知の親分がのうなった今、どっちに転んでもおかしないで。
I feel like I shouldn't say anything because it's like, why would they talk? Why would they tell me? They don't know what's up.
これから直参組長の票を集めるために相当な金が。
I mean, it's good to know about our enemies going forward in this game, but
進めばええけどな。近江のトップに立つっちゅうことは、日本の極道のトップに立つっちゅうことでもある。そのためには金だけやない。後目に
so the Omi's the biggest group in Japan, right? At least in this fictional setting.
例えば登場界の大物を取るとかやな。ああ、それって6代目の堂島とか大幹部の真島の首っちゅうことですか。確かにそないなことできたら近江の力は決定的なもんになる。トップに立つ資格も十分ですわ。まあ例えばの話や。本気にすんなや。
I'm gonna mention Daigo.
そういえば登場会の会長さんがこの福岡で行方不明になったらしいですよ。
何やと？それほんまか？
ええ、昨日あたりから登場会の方が必死になって探し回ってます。
そうなんかい。ほな、わしの推測もあながち外れてへんかもな。ちゅうことは渡瀬組か大阪工業あたりが堂島を拉致したってことですか。可能性あるやろな。まあそない過激なことしでかすんは渡瀬組の方やろうが。
It sounds like Daigo's style to get kidnapped off screen and then go missing for 80% of the game.
わしらのようなただの兵隊には迷惑なだけの話や。ほんまですな。はよごたごたが収まればええんですが。おい、まだつかんのかい。
もうすぐです。少々お待ちください。
ちんたら走り寄ってからに。
I agreed to go faster as much as I could.
登場会、それに大悟、俺にはもう関係のない話。
You keep saying that, but you never leave that life, Kiryu. Look at John Wick. Look at what he went through to leave his life. Literally. I did have a long distance passenger. Lucky you, then I assume you finished for the day? We still have some calls to take care of, so let me know if you're interested. Okay. That's why I said literally. Watch 4? Maybe I watched 4. Maybe I saw what happened to my boy Johnny Wick. I watch 4, and then I say that was a good movie. And then they say we might make a John Wick 5. And I go, what? Hold on, I just want to ask if... Oh, these guys. Yeah, right, I know what you Tojo snakes are up to. You try to pin the fact that your chin went missing on us. Use that as an excuse to steal our toif. You want to say that again, asshole? Aizawa, calm down. But Aniki, aggravating things with the Yamagasa helps nobody. You'll have to excuse my partner here. He's a bit quick to fly off the handle. Aniki, just gonna let this guy walk after what he said? I knew something like this would happen. Us regular old Yamagasa boys were against this alliance from the get-go. What? Look, pal, I don't know how you run things up in Tokyo, but don't go thinking you're the star of the show here in Fukuoka. Yes, we understand that. But is there any way you can let us slide? Let this slide? I assure you, I'll discipline my friend here accordingly for the way he treated you. Yeah. No way, you ain't getting off that easy. I'm gonna go report this right now. Hey, get back here. Stop it, Aizawa. You've done more than enough already. Now come, you need to keep looking for the chairman. Fine. That guy really needs to learn how to control his temper. What's that exclamation point signify? I mean, that's where I have to go for the tournament's victory road thing, but like, what's the story there? You see what happened in 4 and then Donnie Yen teases 5? Does something happen in Ip Man 4 that was just the 5th movie doesn't work? Are you spoiling Ip Man 4? Don't run into me. Bam 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 ba dam ba dam. Bam 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 ba dam ba dam. Ow! I can't wait to get to the ending of 6 where it's like really sad because I know what happens at the ending of 6. And then, you know, play Man Who Erased His Name. I forgot to actually check what my final move from Komaki was. Perform the ultimate reversal while at death's door, only possible when climax gauge is full and health is all the way down. I didn't even see that guy over there. Rub the ground. Put my foot up his ass. So far, the story has been very, like, linear in terms of, like, I go to work, a thing happens, then I go home for the day. Maybe it's just trying to illustrate how, like, normal, air quotes, Kiryu's life has become compared to how it used to be. I kind of like this struggle with Kiryu trying to actually be like, no, I don't care. I don't care if the Tojo clan's in trouble. That's not my life anymore. I'm past it. Daigo's missing. Oh well, that sucks for him. I just want to leave. Hey, old man, you sound down in the dumps. What's up? I thought about what you said, and as much as I hate to admit it, I think you're right. Fair enough. I wanted my gramps to see me as a real man. That's all I've ever wanted. But I got caught up in proving how strong I was. That's why my Komaki techniques just turned to violence. Wait, are you actually admitting you were wrong? What? No, I don't second guess myself, and I never have regrets. Right. It's just, as long as my fighting is nothing but violence, I'll never surpass my gramps, and I won't be the man I want to be. I have to open my eyes. Yeah? I'm gonna go slug it out with my gramps and face reality, just like you said. And if nothing changes, then I guess I'm not really all that. You finally sound like a man. Man, there you go again, offering a compliment like you're better than me or something. Whatever. It's time for me to bounce. I'm off to Camarocho, and I won't be back till I'm good and ready. Okay, good luck, pal. We're gonna need more help than good luck, old man. What do you mean? Well, you were the one who told me to go see my Gramps. So are you asking me for money to go to Camarocho? You're not suggesting... That's exactly what I'm suggesting. I mean, how could I possibly afford a trip to Camarocho? It's your duty as an adult to help young people like me chase their dreams. Unbelievable. 30,000 yen? I mean, assuming I have to. Alright. I have enough money. Sweet. I'll put it to good use. Is that your way of saying thank you? Hey, I may look and act cool, but that's because I am. But being grateful is a cool thing to do too. Look, here's the deal. I won't forget this. I'm gonna pay you back someday. But not until I beat my Gramps and prove I'm the strongest of all. Well, I'll look forward to that day. I won't disappoint. Anyway, I'm off. See ya. And he gives you a little kiss on the forehead, and he's off. I never did see Kamaki 2 again. I guess he's Kamaki the 3rd. He mentioned his father, and that his father didn't get along with Kamaki the fighter. That move does so much damage. And it's just kind of brutal. It's brutal. It's a I couldn't like do that right now. That was weird.
Give me a...
Like, that man is a funky fresh design. Is that a wealthy man? Are you part of the nouveau riche? He's a rich bastard. I miss my wall combos. Tiger drop. Really? I'm trying to tiger drop him. Never mind. I'm gonna just do it like that. I'm an idiot. How could I show up to the ball looking like this? How much money does a silver plate get me? Wait, is this the pawn shop or is this Lamarche? Oh, this is the pawn shop. Excuse me, I'd like to buy one pawn. And maybe the rest of a chess set. No, I'm just kidding. I have a piece of authentic silver I stole from a silver man. I would like to sell it for roughly 13,000 yen. I know it's because it's a crafting material, but I find it funny that this high-grade platinum doesn't sell as much as a platinum plate. Even though, like, conceptually, it's like high-grade platinum. Ain't that better than the other stuff I got? Ain't that superior? Once you, like, get that upgrade, it's actually really easy to maintain your second health bar. As long as you're eating enough. Like, I feel more incentivized to eat than ever. I like when games like this do that. I like when they have a system that they want me to use, but they actually give me, like, an incentive for it. Like, the weapons. I never use weapons in Yakuza game unless, like, the game, like, seriously recommends them, or I'm having a lot of trouble, or I'm just really, really bored. We'll see what's going on at Ose Bridge. But yeah, so far this, I mean, we're already on the 3rd chapter of Kiryu's stretch of the game. And so far, like, nothing has happened, really. Daigo had his meeting, and then he went missing, but after that, we've just been going through Kiryu's life. And this is the same complaints I kind of had with, Yakuza 4, is I feel like in the first part it was so slow. Nothing really happened in Yakuyama's part. A few things happened, but comparatively not much. Whoa, you have a design. There you are, Kazuma Kiryu. I found you at last. Or is it Taichi Suzuki you're calling yourself now? Who are you? I'm Ren Higashino. I'm in the qualifiers for the Victory Road. I see, so you're the one spreading rumors about me. I didn't mean to blow your cover, but it's a bit late for apologies now, I guess. I never expected to find you in a town like this. I saw you fighting in Kamurocho once. The power you displayed motivated me to up my game. Now you owe me a chance to test my mettle. I don't see why I owe you anything. You made me into what I am today, Kazuma Kiryu. What if I said, fuck you? There are plenty of others like me out there, you know. You think you can run from all of us? Yes. Don't try to tell me you're not who I think you are. I know how to find out. I can't let you run without giving me a shot. I don't care if you're game or not. You lit a fire in me, and now it's time you stoke it. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I was hoping to fight someone on this bridge. It's a cool area. Oh, really? I thought I escaped that. I tech that shit. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Hehe, it's always funny. Man, you're live up to the reputation. Excellent performance, Suzuki-san. Shall we assume this means you're willing to take part in the Victory Road competition? Don't turn on the offer, Kiryu-san. I can still get stronger, I know it. I'll train up more and take you on again. Come on, give us a goal to aspire to. This isn't just for me, it's what all the guys inspired by your strength want. You like a good challenge yourself, don't you? I know you do. I could feel it in your fists. A frenzied fight really gets your blood pumping. Fine, you win. Then you're on board? Yeah, but keep things on the down low in the future. My livelihood's at stake here. I wish you good luck with your battles, Kiryu-san. Looking forward to seeing you in the Victory Road finals. So how does this work? What's the lore here? I got an achievement. I'm the chosen one. That's always cool to be. Except for when it's not. I really appreciate them. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I appreciate them showing me the max amount of sub-stories. Like, tell me, if there's 18 sub-stories, tell me there's 18. I hated in Yakuza 4 and 3, where it's like, hey, here's all the sub-stories you have. Okay, well, how many are there total? I don't know, here's all the ones you have. It's like, okay. Wanna, like, give me an idea, just so I know? Regardless, I know it's not that early, but I am gonna have to call it a stream here. I know I had to start an hour late. It's not my fault though, so don't be mad at me. But yeah, I want to call it a stream here for today. I'll be playing more on Friday. No streams tomorrow because I don't stream on Thursdays really, usually, typically. Historically speaking, we do not stream on Thursdays. But I am gonna raid somebody. Who will that be? It could be anybody. It could be someone I know. It could be someone I don't know. No, it's gonna be someone I know. I'm gonna raid Mel. Mel is doing an art stream right now. And we always love Mel's art. It's so good. So nice. But I will see you all Friday. Until then, have a radical fucking cool day tomorrow. And the day after. And the rest of your night. Or day. I don't know what time zone it is for you. You guys are in different time zones. It throws me off. Why can't you all just match what I do? Okay, bye.